So, okay, this is gonna be a different video than usual, but I remember last year, August 2022, yeah, when I had Instagram at the time, my old Instagram, I sent a friend of mine an Islamic post. It was a hadith or something like that, like objective, like an objective source, right? Not something subjective or opinionated. And I remember later on in the day, he replied to me and he said, "Bro, I'm gonna block you if you send something else like this again." Like I already told this to our mutual friend because we had a friend that was also like sending him this stuff or wanted to send him this stuff. And I was like, "Well, okay, bro. Like, I thought you wouldn't mind, you know? I thought it was no problem because he's a Muslim too, just like me." So essentially, we kind of like talked. Obviously, we were chill, you know. You could say that, but I just was like, okay, you know what, like up to you, like if you don't want it. So by God's will, like university started like a month later for me, and we just talked like less and less. You know, we got busier, and I had university company around and stuff. And then in November, as well, we talked a bit and stuff. So nothing was that wrong, right? And then December 2022, start of 2023, you can say like I founded some really good company. They would know they would know themselves, and after that we just didn't really see much of a need to talk to one another. Well, at least I didn't, right? Because he had his own friends, he had like his own group. We were just like I was like almost like an outsider, you can say, but not in a negative way, obviously. So then, like a couple of weeks ago, yeah, I find out that in the winter holidays, so in December 2022, because at that point onwards, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't really need some people in my life. Maybe this guy, like, I don't need him as well. I don't require him to live, or, I don't require him as part of my social circle. I remember, like, a couple of weeks ago, me and another friend of mine, we found out that he invited some of his members of his group, of his social circle, to watch a football game in his house late at night, and they had bottles of alcohol and chugged all of them and got wasted. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, honestly, thank God I didn't hang out with him as much after the summer vacation. I think I didn't even see him once after graduation. Because the thing is, like, a lot of people say this, which is the title of this video, oh, you're the average of the 5 people you spend time with, which, okay, yeah, like, there's obviously merit to that. But a lot of people don't bring up the friends of the friends. Like, who's your university roommate asking you to hang out with? Like, oh, we're gonna play FIFA 23 from like 8 p.m. to like 3 a.m. and order McDonald's. Like, man, I just cannot be around people that just force like some stupid acts or stupid habits, or just chances are if you're trying to better your spirituality or your academics or your physique, you probably don't want to hang out with people like that, because not to mention alcohol has horrible effects on your physique or on your body just physically, right? So I'm just thinking to myself, like, you know what? I guess it was good that I distanced from him, because chances are, okay, yeah, we had a few common interests, of course. Like, he's a decent guy and everything, right? Like, he's not an evil person, of course. But I was just thinking, like, nah, like I can't hang out with him, especially if he's doing this stuff like that. I found out much later, right? So it's been months since we even last communicated, and honestly, like, I'm just fine that things are the way they are. I mean, there's so much research as well about how literally even like mutual friends influence you in some way. And even in Islam, we're warned about how to take a look at the closest friend, the religion of the closest friend, because you will probably adopt it, right? Make sure that your closest friends are religious, like, if you're practicing your faith. So, I can't just, shiver around and be like, oh yeah, sure, it's just one time, but like, so that's just my take.